Yo. What's up, world? What's up? I'm the guy at Gordos with Cannabis Cocktails Conversation, man. I jumped on here, let y'all know. Don't call it a comeback. We ain't never left, man. Trust me, we ain't never left. Right now, I'm talking to y'all, my tiny mic. You can see a tiny mic. You got the sign right there on the board, the blue light shining, the red light shining in the back. It creates a great atmosphere, great vibe, man. Calming colors. Of course, the blue calming color. And the red is the community color. I'm just on here to tell everybody what's up, man. We just here really just saying what's up to everybody, man, letting y'all know how beautiful things are, man. Things beautiful around here. Portland, Oregon is hot right now, 92 degrees in Portland, Oregon. And it's a little earlier than it was last year, a few years ago. It's a little earlier. So 92 degrees right now is nice and hot in Portland right now. Thanks. Yes, it's a light setup. Thank you. We trying a little something. Yes, it's 92 right now. 92 degrees in Portland right now. The sun is shining. Rose Festival is here. Fleet Week is here. The first ships came in. If you don't know what Fleet Week is, man, it's the time where Portland bringing in Navy ships. They sit they dock at the waterfront park. You can come down there. You can get a tour of the boat. I think it costs money, so bring some money. I think it costs money to tour the boat, so bring some money. If it don't cost no money, support it. Spend it. Support a local food joint down there. Well, not even a local food joint, man. Just support somebody that's down at the waterfront park, man, for Rose Festival. And then tomorrow is the Junior Rose Festival Parade. That's over there in the Grant area. So be careful going to the Grant area tomorrow. Down Broadway and all the area, 33rd. Just be careful going all down the area over there. There will be a lot of traffic. It will be heavier. Yes, I need an old wakeboard. It will be heavier traffic down there. So please expect that. And of course, like I said, the ships are coming in. One came in today. I think got two more coming in tomorrow. Man, I think it's like 7 ships here, if I'm mistaken. Yes, we love reviewing the good medicine. If you're a grower out there, you're a store out there, you want to get your great medicine review live on the show, CannabisCocktailsConversations.com. Yes, it is. But yeah, man, I'm here, man. Like I said, I'm the guy Gordos. We ain't went nowhere. We're on our own platform. We we love YouTube and everything, man. But YouTube kept cutting our shit off, the songs and the rights and all this. We got our folks North Carolina send us music. We got our folks Northeast Portland send us music. Folks all around, they send us their music. Yeah, we try to respect everybody's policies. We try to respect it. Still, I think when you're playing music, another artist, I think it's like another form of marketing. Some folks may not have heard that song or even that artist. And want somebody else that plays that song, that music from that artist, man, another person's amped to, looking to that artist, man, amped to buy an album, amped to support the sales, buy a streaming thing, attend a concert or a show. You never know. So that's why we play the music. When we play the music, man, and, give a free way of marketing to, an up and coming artist or, a known artist who's already, out there. I don't think they'd mind if we play our song, we grinding or hustling. I don't think they'd mind. If they do, shit, take me to court. Shit, go waste your money in court. So anyway, it's all respect, it's all love. We come from. Yeah, like I said, don't call it a comeback. We ain't never left. Two things we've been doing, man. Of course, Gordos the guy. Yes, Gordos the guy. You heard right. Yes, Gordos, it's not really Cannabis Cocktails Conversation. Of course, I am a part of Cannabis Cocktails Conversation, the founder and creator of Cannabis Cocktails Conversations. And, want to do more. All the businesses I connected with, the food joints, the cannabis stores, the wineries, shit, the health stores, like good products and services, the whey proteins, all the health benefits, Yeah, okay. Forget about the store. Nightclubs, bars, promoters. Them are all the things, I done added into my what's it called? Added to my memory bank, my reservoir, just so when I am, practicing my guides and bringing folks here to Portland, we do have a number of places we can go to, places we can take them to, food joints we can eat at. So what Gordos the Guide is, man, it's your daytime fun activities, man. It's the nightlife guru. That's me. I'm the nightlife guru, man. Ask anybody around Portland. You can ask me. You come to Portland, man. You reach out to Gordos the Guide. Reach out to me through Cannabis Cocktails Conversations. You can look at me on Google. Gordos the Guide on Google. You'll see some of the places I've been, some of the food I eat, man. We eat good food, man. Good food. We eat good food. We go to good places, meet good people. We spend good money. We spend good time. Time is more valuable than money. In my books, time is more valuable than money. That's in my books. I'm not sure about everybody else's books. But in my books, time is more valuable than money. So one thing we do, restaurant food reviews or food cart reviews. You have a product, we review it. We bring out of towners, man. Here in Portland, Oregon, it's about 125,000 or so people that travel here to Portland like daily, on the daily. So many flights in and out. You got travel on the road. Man, you got trains, you got buses, man. You have everything. So many folks come to Portland, and so we let to capitalize on, the folks that's really coming to Portland to see Portland. We have a nice scenery here, nice trails here as well. We have it's great weather as well. Folks love coming to Portland for the summers. We have amazing summers here. I'm not even talking about the beaches yet. Whew. The whole coastal line, I ain't talking about that yet. What does an owner have to provide to meet your standards? Be added to your list of go-to. Great question. So yes, an owner have to have, in order to meet my standards first, an owner have to respect himself. Respect is huge with me. Respect yourself first. I want you to have a nice and clean establishment. It has to be a clean establishment. I look for cleanliness as soon as I walk in. Sometimes that's a deciding factor if I'm going to continue to walk in or turn around and walk the fuck out. So cleanliness is everything. And of course, you gotta be for the people, man. You gotta be for the people. I'm not just talking about black people, no. I'm talking about for the people, man. Whatever y'all call race out there, that's what I'm talking about. Every race you guys talked about. But I'm talking about the ones with the heartbeat. The souls with a heartbeat. I don't care about the color of your skin or what they told you are. I don't care about all that. Your heart still beating. You got a good mind, man. You like-minded individuals. That's what we care about, man. So honor has to be for the people. And then of course we like good quality foods, good quality drinks, good quality service. We love that. We need that. So that's something the owner has to have, to be on our to meet our standards. And you get on the list. And of course, everybody want to throw some money. Like I said, my time is more valuable than money. Yet, we don't mind charitable contributions. We're not asking. We're not begging. We're not needing. If you want to keep this thing going and you want to see your business, succeed better with different demographics, different variety of people, then we can talk about ways of making everything better. Making everything better. Do I offer consulting? Great question. Yes, I offer consulting. There's no set price on consulting. I offer consulting though. If you're a nightclub, if you're a bar, if you're a restaurant, if you're a A business, man. Honestly, you're a business, like especially the nightlife business, any kind of club, any kind of bars. You know, you have a a nice establishment that hasn't been producing the numbers which you thought it could produce. You might be in the red. You're trying to get up to the black. What I'm saying, you're trying to get to the green. So allow me to come. Consultant tips. And bring you out there red, man. At least get you to black, man. Get you back to even. Then continue to follow the process, man. And trust in the process, man. We get you to green. Green making the money. I have a proven track record. Um, like I said, my name speaks for itself all through Portland, Oregon. That's where we can start at. But yes, my business is for any state and every state. So we offer consulting, man. Like I said, we come down, we just check the bar out, check your club out, location, wherever it is. We check it out first from outside in. The first thing you look at is location, and your surroundings. What's all around it? There a parking lot, no parking lot. Um, risk assessments, what's the entry exit doors. That's all part of consulting, and then we go inside. We first see what the outside look like. How can we there outside? Is there weeds? Is there flowers? Looks good. Is there brown grass, green grass? Is the cement done? Is it striped? So before we see the inside, we just kind of critique the outside of it for consulting. Anything else you want to know more? www.studio333.com. That's studio with two eyes. STUDIIO333.com. Or on any platform. Studio 333. So we do offer consulting, and we do get you, like I said, out the red, get you to the black, man. And once you're in the black, you can, you feel like you can good to go without us. You think you can make green now? Just don't slip back down to that rig. I'm gonna charge you 3 times more to bring me back. I'm gonna charge you 3 times more to bring me back. I have a proven system, like I said. Um, Consulting is fun, man. It's amazing. It's really amazing getting in there, and seeing, these nice, lovely places, man. I just need to be polished, need to be dusted off a little bit, man. Just need to, be thrown through a different washer, and then, it's gonna shine bright, and that's it. Um, sometimes we look at ourselves and think, I. We don't look at the help that's that's just surrounding us. We think about I. Because we want the fame, we want to do this, or I want to do it, I want to win, I want to build this. So we get lost in everything that's around, like looking at you. They help you. This person here does media, this person here does websites, this person here, is a liquor rep, this person here is promoter style and has numerous of contacts. So we don't really look at that, right away. We look at the I situations, to let folks, we want this power. We want this glow. We want the fame. No, we connectors. What a connector is, man, is somebody that can take a photographer that doesn't have no models right now and put you with that model that don't have no photographers. But in y'all work, will get y'all some more work if y'all figure out how to work. And they don't like how that work. That's what it is, up, man. Like I said, we connectors, man. We let it connect, the consumers to the restaurants, And so once we get in that level, of course, that's a different ball game for everybody. Different ball game. But yeah, back to that's one of our ventures. Gordos the guide, all throughout Portland. We got Portland on lock. We do have other connecting cities, as far as the Corvallises, Eugene's, Salem's, the Tigers, the Hillsboroughs, the Greshams, the Westlands, the Sherwoods. Of course, we have, like I said, the lovely beaches, the coastal lines, man. Astoria, Oregon has a nice coastal line. You got Lincoln City has a nice coastal line. You got Gold Beach out there. You have so many beaches out there, so many coastal lines in Oregon that you would not want to miss out on. A host of trails. Oh, nature is so amazing here in Portland. Oh, it's so amazing here in Portland. It's a host of trails, a lot of pretty green. Get lost in nature, man. Check some waterfalls out. Check some of the nice, pretty green trees out. Check some of the erosion out. It's lovely. It's lovely here. Portland is lovely. Um, Another thing, like I said, shout out to Studio 333. It's the location we are at. They allow us to use this space for the podcast. Um, Studio 333, it's 5,000 square foot building, that had a whole second level. And then we have Old by Lauren the Sword on the top level, on the third level up. So, the highest you go, the more money you pay. Y'all heard that, the highest go, the more money you pay. You're not going to a big name hotel and get on that 88th floor for the same price for the fourth floor. Trust me when I say that. Trust me. So you always go get any kind of hotel. You got 88 floors and get to the 88th top floor where the penthouse is, the big ass suites, the presidential suites, it's the Gordos suites, shit like that. Like you're not gonna get way up there and pay the same price you're paying for that fourth level. Trust me, I know that. Trust me. I don't know what kind of cold, Egypt, hijack you got. I don't care about all that. So the higher you go, here over at Studio 333, general mission here. You want to advance? You want the more upscale? You want that real low-key private? You want to spend a little bit more money for a little better quality things? Go right up to Old by Lauren the Sword. I'm telling you, man, that place, man, as soon as you open the door, man, just the awe factor of that place, man, just it's one of a kind. I'm telling y'all, man, like it's just not for anybody. Sorry, not sorry. We're not giving a fuck who complained, who cried. If you got to ask a price, just know you can't come here. Just know you can't afford the upstairs Old by Lauren the Sword. If you got to ask a price, you got to ask how much, just stay downstairs. Shit, I don't stand in the parking lot. I don't care. You pay for a ticket, stand in the parking lot, stand in the parking lot. But there's levels to this, man. There's levels. If you're not at that certain level where you're not up here yet, you're not ready mentally, you know what I'm saying? You're not ready emotionally. You don't know how to hold your feelings and handle your feelings. You're not ready for that top level. It's okay. It's okay. You ain't there yet. It's all right. Just work your way up. Just stay down here first. Stay unseen for a minute. Just stay unseen. Where folks can't really see your grind, your hustle, man, your passion behind it. Then once you get to the next level, man, now you're here. Now you've been seen a little bit. You've been seen, you've been working hard. You've been grinding. You've been hustling. You've been seen now. Your level's going up a little bit more now. It's a little bit more. A little bit more. You're not really at the Old by Lauren the Sword. You're not there yet. You might be, 2 or 3 ladder links, to the top. When you want to get there, man, you got to be going. You got to willing to go through the motherfucking top. Don't just get to the top. You got to go through the top. Because once you go through the top, any kind of shakes or curveballs or, detours you got to have, man, to bring you back down, you're still on top of that ladder. And it feels good when you're on top of that ladder. Some folks get shooken. Some folks afraid of heights, man. I think it's all the mind frame, man. Like I said, once you reach for it, above the ladder, it's like in sports. I content everything in sports. Guess what? I came from a sports background. It's kind of like sports, man. Once you train for, the overtime or a double overtime, the fourth quarter ain't shit to you. The fourth quarter ain't shit to you. So once you train your mind to go above that ladder, to raise the standards, to exceed that ladder, don't just get to the top of that ladder. No, exceed that motherfucker. Once you train your mind to exceed the ladder, that's when you can be ready to take on any kind of fall, any kind of hindrance that come too, any kind of curveballs that come, any distractions that come, and be willing to take it on. Some folks get to the top of the ladder and get comfortable. And then it's one shake up, and now they done fell down 3 or 4 steps. Don't get comfortable. That's why you work to get through that ladder. You train to play more than 4 quarters of football, more than 4 quarters of basketball. You train for overtime. Nobody complains at their job when they want to work overtime. They don't complain working more than 8 hours because they're getting paid for that more than 8 hours. They already see the reward. Well, you got to see the reward when you're grinding, when you climb that ladder as well. So when you climb that ladder, you got to see the reward of getting through that ladder. You know it's on the top of that ladder, but see the reward of getting through that ladder. So it's kind of like working overtime at a job. It's overtime at a job. You work your 8 hours. You can go home. Some motherfuckers just stop. They done, they go home. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Someone put in more time. Someone get their projects done earlier. So they work their overtime, man. It's just like climbing that ladder. You're not just getting to that top of the ladder and just say, I'm done. Nah, you want to get through that ladder. Like I said, we got Gordos, man. Cannabis got to this conversation. Shout out to Studio 333. Shout out to by Lauren Lesueur. I can say a 5,000 square foot commercial building, for connectors, man. For connectors. Yeah. Another thing we talked about, touched on, Gordos the Guy. Yes, I am Gordos the Guy. Then tomorrow, LL, shout out to LL in her absence right now. She's away on the road. When she get back in town, we have a nice cannabis event, Nomad Nights, Nomad Chef. It's intimate, cannabis dining experience, 5-course meal, cannabis infused up into your own tolerance level, so that's tomorrow, man. He sold out his show in Seattle. I'm not sure if Portland sold out yet. I know we'll be a part of it. We'll be in the building. And then we've been in talks for, other ventures, we'll talk about later on. But so shout out to that. That's another whole nother venture. Shout out to Suavecito, man. Suavecito, one of the hottest Latin bars in downtown Portland. We have some new things coming up on that. We got the whole new remodel. I've been shouting Suavecito out from the jump. Been there for about 3 years now, 4 years since they opened up. We got a lot of good things coming there. Big Friday night coming this Friday night after the concert's huge. Big Saturday night coming up this Saturday. We got 2 live bands come on Sunday. You don't want to miss out on that. That's all part of Gordos the Guy, network. For nightclub, for the nightlife. Got the Latin bar. We got Spark nightclub as well. They give you good house music. They give you throwback 80s, 90s music. They give you the K-pop music. So we got that coming up as well. Like I said, man, a lot of things coming up for Cannabis Cocktails Conversations for me, myself, Gordos, and Gordos the Guy. Studio 333, by Lauren Lesueur. Man, it's a ton of things coming up, man. So y'all stay tuned with it. We got the Dapper event coming up. We're gonna talk about that later on, man. That shit, that's one of a kind as well, man. That's one of a kind. I need more cannabis chefs. The cannabis chefs out there looking for you. A great idol of mine, great role model of mine. We have some conversations, and looking for a cannabis chef. I can't say this person's name. Like I said, it's a big name person. I don't like saying their name because I don't want somebody to react or say yes because they hear it is. Nah, I want the person to say yes because they love their craft or they love what they do, not just because who it is. And so that's where I'm at with it. I'm looking for a few cannabis chefs. Please know your craft. Please know what you're doing. I'm not looking for a motherfucker that just go put any kind of milligram dosage in there, any kind of THC dose and say, here. Nah, know what you're doing. Know how to add in the correct THC levels. Know how to, use the right ingredients as well. If you're mixing butter, if you're mixing oils, if you're mixing shit for drinks, know how to add in the right levels, man. Don't just overdo things because you think you want to get everybody fucked up, or you think, if it's not this strong, motherfuckers won't, they won't feel it, won't taste it. Everybody has different levels, man. I was at an event, matter of fact, one of our events. Let me spark up. Y'all give me a second. I'm on a tiny mic. Y'all give me a second. Know your dosage. Like I said, man, we just came back. We ain't never left. We're on our own platform. All you gotta do is go to www.cannabiscocktailsconversation.com. Leave a note in there with your email on there. And just let us know you'll be added to every single Tuesday. Add to the CCC live show list. And then of course we have the live show where you can come here where the listeners come in person. They come in person. More information will be out about that as well, and link be dropped. But like I said, one of my shows we had, every show I have has been a learned experience. So we had a Cannabis Conversation show. We let a vendor come in there. I'm just cutting down to the store. I'm just getting out a real raw and uncut. I ain't about to dress it all up. We had a cannabis vendor come in there and made drinks, and I let the person, a friend of a friend came through. That's why I don't have friends. They came through with this cannabis person. Let me know that this person wanted to make drinks for the show. She had a cannabis line. Well, not her, my friend's friend. They had a cannabis line, and they made, drinks in a pouch or type shit, like they do with liquor, but it was cannabis. I get the whole report afterwards. One of the patrons there that paid bought the ticket, was drinking, thinking it was like a fruity drink, thinking it was like a little bit of alcohol in there. Lo and behold, it was cannabis. And she don't even smoke cannabis. She don't even smoke cannabis. She don't do the edibles, none of that. So imagine when you got somebody that's purposely, putting in goddamn 200 milligrams of, THC in every single drink to make motherfuckers get fucked up, to, not know how to affect on people to be. It's one of the good things that I'm not no big edible person, not no big, tincture person. I'm a cannabis smoker. Edible is a different thing from me, So I say that to say, just like I said, know what you're putting into your stuff, man. Know what you put into your stuff, man. We're gonna take lady to the hospital and everything else. And people got, they found joy in that. They found joy in that. Baby, glad that motherfuckers didn't come fuck you up. Just be glad they didn't come fuck you up for you doing that shit on purpose. You gonna purposely put 150 milligrams of THC in every one of your goddamn drinks. But you gotta blame myself though. That's why I said learn a lesson. I blame myself for that. Reason why. I had a deadline for vendors, to come bring your products, come talk about your products for the show. I had a deadline for vendors. Yet, me just being me trying to be a nice guy, not getting no backlash with flag, blah, blah, blah. We got way more backlash after that happened. I allowed the vendor to enter in, bring their product, later past the time. If you have rules, you have a certain, criteria you go through, man. Stick with that deal, that criteria, man. Stick with that, them rules. Stick with your guidelines. Stick with your guidelines, man. If a deadline to turn something in or be reviewed or be tried is this time, this day, stick with that deadline. Trust me, you want to stick with that deadline. Try their products. Try every product you have. Try every product you have before you give out to the people. Before you enter into your raffle, just try them. You ain't got to try and bring in a testing company, a testing group that come try these things for you. Just so you'll know the effects on, on how to hit you or people around you. So you'll know if that product is a yay or a nay, or you can let people know, hey, this here is a way higher THC level, blah, 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 ABC. Give them the A, B's, and C's about it first. But at least give people, a warning or a label or something. Like I said, we learning. This was a year or two ago. I didn't even ask for the THC contents and labels and things. I just seen a nice business logo, a nice name, with a catchy name, nice packaging, and I went with it. I was the one that said yes to it. I was the one that went with it. So I just say that. I say that to say, know who you're dealing with, watch who you're dealing with, do your homework on people, do your homework on products. Don't make rush for nothing. Know how to say no. Know how to say no. Know how to say no. It's learned experience. We got through that. Prayerfully we got through that. It won't happen again. It won't happen again. That's why I even said I even test the cannabis. Any kind of cannabis come out, I test the cannabis. Um, any kind of lotion, topical, any kind of drinks, I test everything. I got to bring it to the studio. Suggestions: try every product you share or sell, and that's perfect. Yes, 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 we will. Anything that I touch my hand, I put my hands to anything that come out of my mouth. Before it come out of my mouth, I had to test it or try it or something. I got to before I talk to a company. I'm gonna have to go to your business, your establishment, look at your stuff, man. What am I promoting? What am I marketing? What am I saying? If this is a place I want to send somebody to, my name is on this shit. And at the same time, it's all good. Great minds think alike. That's it. Great minds think alike. Um, yeah, like any business I shout out or I even say, if I already been there, I know if they like. If I want to try it, I'm saying, oh, I want to try this. I heard they had that. I want to try this. Somebody already tried it before, maybe. I don't know. I know anytime that Gordos, anybody on Cannabis Cocktails Conversations, mention any kind of product, mention any kind of company, business, man, we've been there. We've been there. You know, um, we tried that product, and that's why we said there's something you go to. That's why we said, yes, try this place. You can try this place, man. This is a great place. Or I tell you, no, I don't mind saying no to a place. I went and had one Caesar salad at one place, and it had one at another place, and shit, a million times different. A million times different. I damn near licked the plate eating one Caesar salad, and I damn near threw the goddamn plate on the floor like I was in the goddamn Greek restaurant at one place. So, you know, some people, to practice their craft a little more. They want different taste buds. You never know. But, I'm going to try everything, man, and get it real raw and uncut. I'm going to get it real raw and uncut how it is. Like I said, I love cleanliness first. First thing first is cleanliness. If I walk in, what do the place smell like? What do it smell like, man? Does it smell like goat blood and frog legs? Man, what does it smell like? Candles and roses? Like, what do the place smell like? What do you know about the place smashing? Well, you know. Um, we used to have a place here in Portland, Oregon, downtown Portland, Oregon. They closed down now. The Greek cuisine, Greek cuisina, how you want to say it. But the Greek cuisine was the nightclub, 3 levels. 3 level night was a restaurant, then club, and another club level. You know, uh, nice ambience, great views. Kind of look over all the other clubs downtown. But once you get done with your meal, you take that plate, you just you break it on the ground. I thought this shit was only in other countries. But then once you see it for yourself, you go try it for yourself, man. It's one of the things you get down to a plate, or when you first come to a restaurant, they hand you a plate, you can break it, they sweep everything up. Once you get done with that food, though, man, you throw on the ground, man. It's just, celebration. See, there's a celebration. That motherfucking nasty ass Caesar salad I had, it wasn't a celebration. It was anger. It was anger. It was like, man, get this shit out of my face. Why am I eating this? You know, you- yeah. All right, man. Yeah. Anyway, it wasn't a good Caesar. I thought all Caesars gonna taste the same a little bit. No, 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 no. But that's what I know about the place smash and Greek cuisine in downtown Portland used to have that, man. They closed down now, so shout out to Greek cuisine um, over in Portland. You have to play smash and they had the whole like that whole experience. I'm guessing like they was in Greece or something. I don't know. I ain't never been out there, so I can't tell you what the experience was like out there. I just know what I've seen in Portland. So it was nice though. Then you start seeing, of course, you see it, on your media sites as well. You see you play Smash in other places, sometimes when a certain superstar walking in certain restaurant in other countries, they have a stack of plates and just smash them in front of them, let the guy smash them, the girl smash them, so it's like a cool experience. I haven't witnessed myself out the country nowhere, but I done threw a few plates down the Greek cuisine, Greek cuisine. I done threw a few plates down there, so it was fun. You ever been plate smashing? Anybody else been plate smashing? On a good happy note? Anybody? It's a good experience. It's fun. As long as it's on a happy note. As long as it's on a happy note, it's a good experience, man. It's fun. Um, I haven't. I saw it on the Travel Channel though. See, yep. Travel Channel. I've seen it there before. I've seen it in person though, right here in Portland, Oregon. I love you, Portland, Oregon. If you know Gordos the guy, I'm telling you, he got places and buildings and food joints and man, so many things coming up, man. I'm talking about so many things coming up, man. Even like I said, even when they opened the Ritz Carlton, my guy got the only soul food joint down there. I can say it now because he already put it out there. I talked to him about it. I already asked him, so he's good. So shout out to my guy Joe Brown, man. He be down there at the Ritz Carlton, the only soul food joint, man. He got the popcorn booming down there as well, man. Shout out to my guy, man. It's only right, man. You get that man his flowers, man. So shout out to my guy Joe Brown, man. He'd be in the Ritz Carlton, the only soul food joint down there, only burgers spot as well down there. Everybody loves burgers and fries, especially in Portland. I don't care what restaurant you at. Yeah, we love our steaks. We love our burgers and fries. I just got to be honest with you. So yeah, man, that's a whole other adventure coming up. That's a whole other thing I'm adding to the list as well. Like I said, it's levels. It's levels. Some folks ain't gonna want to walk in that Ritz Carlton because the name itself go tell them, oh, I can't afford that place. It's levels. Bullshit. Go ahead down to the Palms on Interstate. Head to the Palms on Interstate, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead to the Palms on Interstate, man. Go ahead to the motherfucking the goddamn the pony, what the fuck is it called on Columbia MLK, man. Go ahead down there, man. You already defeated yourself, man, because you heard the name. You thought you could afford that, man. It's levels. It's cool over here. Stay there. Stay there till you're ready. Stay there till you're ready. Do the little thing. Go to Cameo 82nd. That's a good, cheap work breakfast spot with some good food, You got some good cooks up there. You got some good people up there. You go to Camel's 82nd, man. Like I said, like I said, there's levels. You ain't got to try to jump to the top, man. We all been in certain places and we all want to go to certain places. Some folks want to work for it. Some folks want to hand it to them. They want the hand-me-down. I'm done getting the hand-me-downs. I'm done wearing my brother's clothes. Told you I was getting hand-me-downs. I was getting 2 sets of hand-me-downs. Shit. I told you. So this shit. I stand by the restaurant 100%. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You stand by all you want to. Shit. I'm sure you stand by it too. Like you looking at like, why the fuck do I eat here? You probably just standing right by just looking. Why the fuck do I eat here? You just stand there. You said, I stand by the restaurant 100%. I don't think you finished. I think you might stand by the restaurant 100%. And before I even walk in, I ask myself, what am I even doing here? What am I doing here? Is this where I want to be? Why am I here? So if you could please finish out the rest of that. I stand by the restaurant 100%, waiting to strike a match to burn it down. You waiting to throw a mocktail bomb through the motherfucker? You waiting to He waited to throw a rock to the window with a note on there or something. Is this who I want to be? Man, you the first person I even heard you mention the Cameo restaurant, man. You was excited about it too. I'm like, Cameo on 82nd? What? Let me show you another burger spot, man. Come on. Shout out to Cameos, man. Shout out to Cameos, man. On 82nd. Oh, man. Shout out to Cameos 82nd. Oh, man. That was a good fucking laugh. I stand by the restaurant 100% and knock on the glass window. I never go inside. I just stare. And I stand there and knock. Cameos ain't too bad, man. Yeah, it ain't too bad. I just, I'm not really, it just wasn't on, just wasn't on the list. The list was, the list, Cameos just didn't really, they just didn't really, circulate on the menu board. If that don't even make sense. Didn't really circulate on the menu board. Oh man, that would not be on Gordos the Guide. Well, I ain't gonna say that. It may be added. It may be added to Gordos the Guide top 100. We may start from 100 and go up. It may be on there. Yeah, it's a cool little hole in the wall spot to eat. It's cool. Yeah, well, folks, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tapping in, man. I'm the guy Gordos, man. For the Cannabis Cocktails conversation, like I said, don't call it comeback. We ain't never left, man. Like I said on another platform, I just want to come on here and just show everybody something. Then you're not gonna spend 40-some minutes on here, but shit, it was a great conversation, man. Great laugh, man. Shout out to everybody on there, man. We'll see y'all soon. Blessings. I want to see a fat person racing a midget. I want to see a fat person racing a midget. I want to see a fat person racing a midget. God damn it, I want to see a fat person racing a midget. You like with the Cannabis Cocktails conversations, man. We out this joint. Blessings. Let me for high away.